Welcome to another video by Adeptis Academy. Look around you. Almost everything you see is the result of mass manufacturing. This process shapes our world, making everyday objects accessible and affordable. Today, we'll uncover how mass manufacturing works, why it matters, and how it connects us all. We'll follow the journey from idea to finished product, revealing the ingenuity and scale behind it. Get comfortable. Let's dive into the fascinating world of mass manufacturing. I promise it's more interesting than you might think. What is mass manufacturing? It's producing huge quantities of standardized products, churning out items at a scale previously unimaginable, often using assembly lines or automation. Imagine baking millions of identical cakes, each one a perfect replica of the last. Consistency and efficiency are key. This process makes goods affordable and available to everyone. Before mass manufacturing, skilled artisans crafted each item by hand. The game changed with interchangeable parts and machinery, revolutionizing the way products were made, allowing quick assembly and easy repairs. Henry Ford's assembly line for the Model T car revolutionized production, setting a new standard for efficiency and scale. Making cars affordable for the masses, mass manufacturing created a cycle: lower prices, higher demand, more production, and economic growth. It's not just about factories. It's about the intricate web of processes and systems that underpin our modern economy. It's a fundamental shift in human history. Standardization, division of labor, and continuous flow are the pillars of this system. Even a simple pen is a marvel of mass manufacturing. Mass manufacturing turns complexity into everyday simplicity, shaping how we live and connect. It's so embedded in our lives we often forget it's there, silently powering our modern world. Mass manufacturing isn't one size fits all. It's a toolkit of different methods. Let's break down the 5 main types. Repetitive manufacturing. Classic assembly lines, running non-stop for high-demand products like cars and appliances. Discrete manufacturing. Similar, but with flexibility. Think smartphones, where lines switch between models. Job shop. Custom or small batch production, like specialized furniture or unique machine parts. Batch process. Products made in groups, common in food, pharmaceuticals, and paints, where recipes change between batches. Continuous process. Non-stop production of materials like oil, chemicals, or steel. Massive, complex, and always running. Companies often mix these methods for efficiency. An aerospace firm might use job shops for custom parts and discrete lines for assembly. The right method depends on product complexity, volume, and market needs. Next time you pick up a product, ask, was it made on a line, in a batch, or as a custom job? Each has its own story. Ever wonder how an idea becomes a product on a store shelf? Most products go through 5 key stages: design, sourcing, assembly, quality control, and distribution. Design is where engineers use digital tools to create detailed plans, focusing on functionality and manufacturability. Prototypes are often created to test the design. Next, sourcing involves finding reliable global suppliers for raw materials and specialized components. Assembly is where the product comes to life, often using robots and skilled workers. Quality control is a continuous process, checking raw materials and machinery and testing finished products. Finally, distribution involves packaging and shipping goods through a logistics network to stores or your doorstep. This 5-step process repeats daily, creating nearly every object you use. Understanding this journey helps you appreciate the complexity behind even the simplest products. Let's see mass manufacturing in action with real-world examples. Automobiles. Assembly lines choreograph thousands of parts, with just-in-time supply chains delivering components moments before they're needed. Quality checks ensure every car meets strict standards before it leaves the factory. Smartphones, discrete manufacturing at its finest. Tiny components from global suppliers are assembled in ultra-clean environments by robots and skilled workers. Factories produce hundreds of thousands of phones daily. Packaged foods. Potatoes become chips through continuous washing, slicing, and frying, while flavoring is done in batches. High-speed machines package and seal snacks in seconds. T-shirts. Cotton is spun and woven in continuous processes, dyed in batches, then cut and sewn in assembly line fashion. Each product, car, phone, snack, or shirt, uses specialized techniques to meet unique challenges. Everyday items are the result of global logistics, human ingenuity, and robotic precision. They're not just objects. They're the end of a remarkable journey. The world of manufacturing is on the cusp of a dramatic transformation. We're moving beyond the traditional assembly lines and embracing a new era of innovation and efficiency. But what does this future actually look like? What's next for mass manufacturing? Three key trends are fundamentally reshaping the future of how things are made. First, we have automation, the driving force behind increased productivity and precision. Second, there's sustainability, a growing imperative to minimize environmental impact and conserve resources. And finally, customization, the ability to tailor products to individual needs and preferences. Smart factories are emerging, facilities that can run with minimal human input, optimizing processes and reducing errors. These intelligent systems are powered by sophisticated AI algorithms and a network of connected machines, constantly communicating and adapting. This interconnectedness allows for real-time data analysis, enabling factories to optimize production, predict maintenance needs, and improve overall efficiency. As automation takes over repetitive tasks, human roles are evolving. The focus is shifting away from manual labor to managing, improving, and innovating these complex automated systems. Workers are becoming supervisors, analysts, and problem solvers. In the pursuit of sustainability, factories are increasingly turning to renewable energy sources, reducing their carbon footprint and reliance on fossil fuels. They're also embracing biodegradable materials and circular economies, systems that minimize waste and maximize resource utilization. This involves designing products from the outset to be easily disassembled, reused, or recycled at the end of their life cycle. This proactive approach significantly reduces waste and unlocks new value streams by transforming discarded materials into valuable resources. Technologies like 3D printing, also known as additive manufacturing, are revolutionizing production by enabling mass customization, allowing for personalized products to be made quickly, efficiently, and affordably, catering to individual consumer demands. Imagine the possibilities: designing your own sneakers online and having them manufactured and delivered, made just for you, reflecting your unique style and preferences. These trends are not isolated developments, they are converging. Soon the process might look like this. You'll design a product using intuitive software. Then, a local automated factory will build it, utilizing recycled materials and minimizing environmental impact. And finally, it'll arrive at your door within hours, delivered efficiently and sustainably. The future of manufacturing is smarter, cleaner, and far more personal. It's less about giant centralized factories, and more about agile, distributed production networks that are responsive to local needs and demands. The next chapter in manufacturing is just beginning to be written, promising unprecedented levels of innovation, efficiency, and responsibility on a global scale, shaping a future where manufacturing is both advanced and sustainable. Our journey through mass manufacturing ends here. We've seen how it shapes our world, from the principles and processes to the products in our hands. The system is evolving, meeting new challenges with innovation and care. Next time you use something, remember the story behind it, a story of design, logistics, and human ingenuity. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe for more deep dives into the systems that shape our world. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. See you next time.